Wait, you're a lash girly? Let me show you how you can save $150. Right here, this is what you need. So I'm gonna show you how to apply lash clusters, and at the very end, I'm gonna share 3 tips on how to make them last longer than a week. First thing, curl your lashes. Okay, after you curl your lashes, you want your tweezers and your glue handy, and you wanna have your lash mat planned out already. So have all your lashes laid out, you're gonna go in with the bond and you're gonna apply it to your lashes. You're gonna go in with the bond, and what I like to do is I like to do half of my eyes. So I start right here on the edge and I just like to tap it right at the base. You don't want to put it on like mascara. Just put it right at the base. I like to do 2 coats and I only do half of the eye first. While the glue is getting tacky, you want to put a little bit of the glue on the lash band. So I like to hold my lash. This is a size 16. This is the first one I'm going in with. And I like to just brush it on there like that. And I put it down. Grab another one, put some glue on there, put it down. And I'll do it until I think it's the right amount for half my eye, and then I'll wait to do the rest right before I put them on. Okay, I'm going in with the first lash, and you just wanna lift your eye and you just wanna put it right between your lashes and your lash line. Don't put it on the lash line. If you put it on the lash line, it will bother you. So right above, just like that. And I like to give it a little push. Just like that. Going in with another 16 right next to it, and you just wanna overlap it. Just a little bit, just like that. Make sure you're not getting it on the waterline. Give it a push, just like that. Next, I'm going in with the 14, and I'm just gonna overlap it just like the other one. Just like that. And give it a little push. Coming together real cute. I'm putting more glue on some more lash strips. Okay, so since I already put half of the lashes on, I'm gonna go in with the black bond, and I'm going to put the rest of the glue on. And just dab it. Just going in with another one, and if you need to adjust your tweezers so it's easier to put them on, do that. It's totally okay for it to sit for a couple seconds. And then just push it in, just like that. I'm going in with my last 12 and just popping it right there. Push it, push, push, push. Just like that. See that difference? Like, what? It's crazy. So you can definitely stay here. This is really pretty like this. Very subtle. It's not too dramatic. At least for me. It's not dramatic for me. But you can always add a second layer, which is what I'm gonna do now. I'm gonna go in with 3/14 and I'm just gonna fill in the gaps. So everything that's overlap, I'm gonna put the lash right where it overlaps. You don't have to do the whole entire strip. You can literally just fill in the gaps and just to make it a little more full. I'm gonna go in with the lash glue for that second layer, and you're just gonna put the glue wherever you want that extra strip. So I want mine right here. I'm just gonna do it in between all the gaps. Where they're overlapping is where I'm gonna put it. On the second layer, you don't really want to go too close into the lash line, because then it's gonna look really full in the corner of your eye and it's not gonna look that good. Then once I put the glue where I want it to be, I'm gonna go in and put glue on the actual lash strip again. Okay, I'm gonna go in with a 14, and I'm just gonna put it right where I overlap the first 2 bands. So right about there. And then you're just gonna give it a little push, just like that. I'm gonna take another 14 and I'm gonna find the other overlapping bands, and I'm gonna place it right in the middle. And just push it down, just like that. Going in with my last 14, and I'm gonna put it on the other overlapping bands, the last overlapping bands. Okay, I said I was gonna only go in with 3 extra lash bands, but I'm gonna go in with another one. It's my 4th one. just right here, because I feel like there's kind of too much of a gap. I placed that first band wrong, so now I'm just fixing it so it looks more full. So see how it covered that gap? Looks way better. Once you're happy with your lash map, you're gonna go in with the seal, and this is how it looks. Do not get this in your eye because it freaking burns. Lift your lash and literally just put it on the base. And I like to put it on the top. You can squeeze them with your tweezers, but I like to use my eyelash curler just to make sure they're all clamped in right. And just squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Voila. And if you want, you can just go in and squeeze them even more right at the band. And if they get a little stuck, it's okay. Just try to gently get the tweezers off. Y'all, girl, from this to this, like, go get you some. Okay, so I went ahead and did the other side. But girl, look at this. Now you don't need $150. Tips on making your lash clusters last more than a week. Things first, you're going to wash them morning and night. You collect dust in your sleep, dust and bacteria while you sleep, while you're out. So make sure you're washing them morning and night. You can get an infection, you can get a sty, and it is not cute. And tip, you're always going to curl them. Every time you wash them, you want to curl them with the lash curler. Apply your lash clusters right. Do not put them on the waterline. If you put them on your waterline, they will itch, they will burn, and they will not last.